What's up, my fellow Eagles fans? What's up? It's your boy Roy back again with another episode of the Preaching to the Birds podcast. We like to bring the latest and breaking Eagles news that comes to you and tell you nothing but the truth, so help me God, about the Eagles. And you know what the truth is today? It's the must-win game, bro. It's a must-win game. This is the hardest fought game that we are going to have to play this season. The Commanders are a different team this year than they ever were before, with Jaden Daniels leading them at quarterback. We have a chance to beat them. We have a very real chance to beat them. I think we still have a more talented team, especially right now while they're, getting used to some of the new pieces that they acquired, with Frankie Louvu, Jeremy Chin, and now, even the cornerback they acquired from the Saints, Marshawn Lattimore. Now, realistically speaking, if Marshawn Lattimore plays in the game, if he's up to, playing and getting the whole defense down, this may be a different game plan than what I'm giving y'all, but I don't think he's going to be fully ready yet. He's only been there a week and a half, and he's still dealing with a hamstring injury. But we're going to go over the game plan today, and then we're going to talk about some other real stuff. But first, let's go into the other real stuff. Zach BAUN has been balling, and Howie Roseman needs to sign him ASAP. ASAP. No Rocky, baby. We ain't playing about that guy. Zach BAUN has been graded so highly the last 3 weeks. He is the highest graded linebacker from PFF the last 3 weeks. Zach BAUN, he's been graded a 91.3 week 8. A 92.6 week 2, and a 90.9 week 10, bro. It's crazy. So, from weeks 8, 9, and 10, Zach BAUN has been going crazy. I'm so ecstatic to have a linebacker of this caliber on the team. He is going crazy. He has 37 defensive stops, bro. 37 defensive stops. Every time these guys trying to run up the middle on this dude, he is maneuvering through them like a barracuda and hunting. I love it. I've never seen a dude play like this for the Eagles in my time, bro. I've never seen it. This dude is moving. He's making great plays in the defense in regarding to, tracking the ball, swatting that thing away. He has multiple interceptions. He has multiple forced fumbles. I love it. But with that being said, let's get into the other stuff, man. Howie Roseman needs to sign Zach BAUN immediately. The price tag is only going up. But we got to talk about the 3 keys to the game, baby. That's what we're here for, is to talk about the 3 keys to the game. So with that being said, let's go over the 3 keys to the game. First key to the game is this. Eagles must contain Jaden Daniels. We must contain Jaden Daniels. What I mean by that is this, right? So we got to play teams. We got to play Jaden Daniels like teams play us, right? With Jalen Hurts. Got to keep him in the pocket. Got to make sure he throws the ball in the middle of the field. And when he does his RPO game, we got to make sure that we are jamming the receivers off the line. The only time Jaden Daniels feels comfortable throwing the ball over the middle of the field is when he's doing his RPO game. So we got to knock that first read off. Hopefully make them get some penalties. And then we got to go crazy on these boys. We got to go absolutely shit crazy on them boys and sack Jaden Daniels. We want to try to force him to his left. He's a right-handed thrower. We got to do everything in our power to make him uncomfortable. As uncomfortable as humanly possible, baby. That's what we just got to do. Point number 2 is this, right? We got to have a balanced attack. We got to have a balanced attack when playing against this team. We can't put it all on Jalen Hurts. Obviously, I'm wearing a Jalen Hurts jersey to show y'all. Realistically, he got to have the biggest game of the season this year. Got to have his biggest game of the season. He's going up against, in my opinion, one of the best quarterbacks in our division, if not the best quarterback in the division, by how much he's changed the organization just from him playing. But Jalen Hurts has to ball out, but we can't put it all on Jalen, bro. We got to consistently run the ball, get that play action involved. I don't think they have the corners to really stop us yet. If Marshawn Lattimore isn't up to snuff yet, I really don't. I think that, they have 2 guys that are trying really, really hard. They got 2 guys that are trying really hard. Mike Sanders still from, that they just drafted from the Michigan Wolverines. And then they got a dude, Benjamin St. Juste, that, I really liked coming out the draft a couple years ago. But with that being said, they really ain't got that much, bro. Their first round pick they got last year, he's benched. I mean, we can really throw on these boys, but we gotta stay consistent by running the ball to the outside on them. Running it in the middle of the field with their best players, Jerzon Newton and Deron Payne, is suicide. It's suicide. We gotta run the balls to the outside, get outside the tackles, do some outside zone. Because if we do that, Saquon Barkley can have a good game. But if we don't do that, well, it's gonna be tough sledding for us if we run the ball over there. And I pray to God that the Eagles listen to this and they can, take note and do exactly what I'm saying. Because if we do, we're going to win the game. I'm telling you, we're going to win the game. These are the keys to the game, baby. Keys to the game. But, with that being said, let's move on to point number 3. Point number 2 is we just got to stay consistent in the game. We got to, make sure we have a balanced attack, run the ball to the outside, get some play action over their heads. But the third key to is this. We cannot have turnovers in this game. We can't have turnovers in the game. The Commanders, sad to say it, are a very well coached team. They will make us pay for our turnovers. They will make us pay for our turnovers for any type of mistake we make. If we got some penalties up in the game, they gonna make us pay for it. We gotta play mistake-free, fundamentally sound football. Mistake-free, fundamentally sound football. We gotta win the turnover battle. Hopefully, we can get Jaden Daniels to throw a little interception on us by keeping him in the pocket from blitzing him to his right side. Got to apply that pressure to him so he, cracks like a cake. That ain't been done right. But with that being said, man, that's all I really got for y'all. I really, really want this win. We really, really need this dub. We got to do it for the squad, bro. We got to do it for Brandon Graham. It should be his last season, man. I want that man to go out like a bandit, baby. Stealing the trophy, waving it in 49er fans' faces. With that being said, man, that's all I really got for y'all, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the keys to the game. Realistically, it's real sweet. It's real short to the point. We got to contain Jaden Daniels, number 1. Number 2, we got to make sure we have a consistent game plan, running and passing the ball. We got to make sure we run to the outside. And then we got to make sure that, we get the ball over their heads with some play action. And then point number 3 is no turnovers. We can't have any turnovers. We can't have too many penalties in the game. The Commanders will rip us a new one if we do that. With that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Peace.